We will move to the bills. First up is House File 2254. Representative Hansen is going to move that House File 2254 be laid over for possible inclusion in the 2025 taxes bill. Representative Hansen, welcome to your committee. Please go ahead and present your bill.
Thank you, Chair. Good morning, members. House File 2254 is a child tax credit baby bonus of $400 on top of the child tax credit that would be available to families in the taxable year of their baby's birth. This robust credit for families with newborns is a meaningful investment in young families when their children are at a crucial moment in their lives. Research tells us that income supplements received when a child is young can improve a child's future health, education, and even their future earnings. Around 25,000 children could benefit from this bonus, and it's important that whatever we do this year in the legislature, that we get these kinds of tax breaks right into the hands of families who need them the most. Members, while I love what this bill does and what it could do for our families, like we heard from our testifiers, I also want to take a moment to acknowledge that this is an actual, real-life, bipartisan bill, and not just the kind with just one member from the other party on it, even though those are okay too. I do want to take a moment to thank my Republican co-authors, Chair Davids, Reps. McDonald, Nelson, Olson, Nadeau, Harder, Zalesnikar, Rarick, and Schultz, as well as my fellow tax committee members and everyone who signed on to show Minnesota families that you support this proposal. There's 35 co-authors on this bill, hailing from Fairmont to St. Cloud, from Preston to Hinckley, from Duluth to Henderson, from Rochester to both of the Twin Cities, and representatives from the north, south, east, and west suburbs. And whether our hometown color is red, blue, or purple, this bill is a reflection of what Minnesotans statewide expect us to come together here at the Capitol to do to bring home to them. When we take off our jerseys and dig in and find the solutions that our communities sent us here to find, we can all bring home something meaningful and meaningful relief that families border to border actually need. So aside from this being a really good bill that will help families when they need it the most as they grow their families, it's also my opinion that any bills that Rep. Smith, Norris, Schultz, and Stevenson can agree on is a bill you should support too. I want to thank everyone who testified today, including my friend Alicia. This was her first time testifying, and I think it speaks to the power of when we make sure we open up these opportunities to folks in our communities that they can come in and tell us stories that you may not have heard before. So with that, I'll turn it back. Thanks, Chair.
Thank you, Representative Hansen. Is there any discussion on Representative Hansen's bill or any questions for her? All right, seeing none, Representative Hansen is going to renew her motion that House File 2254 be laid over for possible inclusion in the 2025 tax bill, and it is laid over. Thank you.